This Miss Melinda. Welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show. So, how is all my 1,014 subscribers doing tonight? Uh, are you? Oh, this is hump day, isn't it? So you're probably in bed. Well, you could be. It might be 5 o'clock at night where you're at. It might be 3 in the morning where you're at. It might be 12 in the afternoon, lunchtime. So you're not probably all in bed. No, my tutor showed me all these different countries that my show is being seen in. And so I'm being seen in all 50 states in America, and that's the most fans I have is in America, because I'm living in America, so obviously, I didn't start out famous. I got famous by starting this show, but I had gotten some fame from my Twitter account, but not like this, So my second, it's a region of countries that I have my second most fans are in the UK, because everything in my Twitter is a lot of people from UK. Yeah, so technically on my mom's side, we're English, and her side of the family, a couple of generations above my mother, they would have come from Northern Ireland and Scotland. We were Scotch-Irish. We are Scotch-Irish on my mom's side. And then we're Austrian, Croatian, and Slavic on my dad's side. But, so on my mom's side, a couple generations before mom, they would have been living in the UK. So I learned, I looked it up and I learned, this was a long time ago, and it said UK means Wales, England, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So we're English on my mom's side, and they probably lived in Ireland somewhere, Northern Ireland, yeah. I have to really get that crystal clear. So anyway, okay, so all my subscribers, you're all doing good? Good. How's my viewers and my students and fans doing? Are you having a good day today or night, whatever it is? You could be dancing in a disco and it's only midnight where you live. Well, for me, it's only 5 to 1. So you're probably in America. Who knows what you're all doing? But I just hope you're enjoying life, because I sure am. I love my show, and I love my fans very much. So we are doing a biology class again, as usual. Let's get started, okay? Oh, how'd you like my 4 uploads I did this afternoon? Those 3 are really sexy costumes. So I said, tonight you're going to cover up and wear a neutral colored top, because I don't want to dominate my 3 real. I loaded 4. In the first one, it's beautiful. But it doesn't show cleavage or my bosoms or anything. It's a cover-up, but it's a fancy, beautiful designer dress. I don't know if I should keep saying the name of clothes and stuff, because they have all these rules. If you start making money, and you got music, the people's music you're playing can take some of your profits from your commercials. So I'm afraid to even wear a designer shirt. So, but anyway, that black dress is a very nice dress. It cost me a lot of money, and it's new. This is the first time I wore it. But then the next 3 are really sizzling hot, sexy, beautiful costumes for all my subscribers and fans and students and viewers. Yeah, I get a lot of hourly watch time for viewers. Well, guess what? We went down overnight. We went down from 700 and something hours needed. We're down to 690 at the most. We're down to like 690 public watch time hours, public watch hours. That's how they say it. They don't have time in there. It's valid public watch hours. I'm down to just 600 and something I need. And I know we're going to blow through this because I was spending too much time advertising and not enough videos. And for 3 weeks, excuse me, for 3 weeks I only posted one video, and the next week one video, and 1 week 2 videos. Because I was so busy advertising, hitting post. I got 66,000 post commercials out there that you read, and that brought you to me. Yeah. So, and I'm being seen by Germany and Ireland and Italy. I have to get the list from my tutor and have him write it down for me and show the percentage, But I got the most fans. And second, the UK, I have the second most biggest fans. I'm so excited because, I've always hung out with English people and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So, okay, let's get started. Let me take a sip of my, this is called blueberry green tea. It's blueberry, but it's red. Isn't that something? Just like I told you, green. I say this is green tea when it's just the flavor ginseng. It looks like the color of beer, like I'm drinking a bottle of beer in front of you guys. This one's blueberry. I decided I'm going to try it again. And when you look for the taste, I can taste the blueberry. But it's a red color, and they're pretty, and I just put 3 pink sugars in it. You know what? Now I just ruined my lipstick. Oh. We're gonna take it. Let's go. There's nothing I can do. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, we're still with going to the bathroom. All right. I can't believe how much there is to go into the bathroom. I mean, I guess they're describing all these different, your body has so much we don't realize. And that's what this biology class teaches us, all about what we're made of. Well, it went into Charles Darwin, which was more about, weeds growing and all that stuff. So it's not all, about the body of a human. Okay, so here we are. The ins and outs of digestive systems. Okay? The ins and outs. I gotta fix my shirt. The ins and outs. Okay. The ins and outs. I gotta make sure I'm sitting right. Okay. All right, let's go. The ins and outs of our digestive system. The basic way an animal digestive system works has a great deal to do with whether it can spend a few hours between meals or whatever, or whether it has to keep consuming food constantly. just to stay alive, period. The following sections take a look at the two types of digestive systems and help you distinguish between animals that need to take in food all the time and those they don't. Okay. Next, okay, here's a new label. Well, it's still under the ins and outs of digestive systems. Continued, but it's got a new label underneath it. Incomplete versus complete digestive tracts, okay? Yeah, I don't know if we've had the combo words digestive tracts or not. I don't know if we had the word tracts or not. Okay, so incomplete versus complete digestive tracts, okay. Have the animals that you can see without a microscope. The ones with the most primitive digestive system are animals with incomplete digestive tracts, meaning they have a gut with just one opening that serves as both mouth and anus, your butthole, I guess. And then in parentheses it says, gross, we know. They talk like us. That's funny. In the book it says, gross, we know. In parentheses, gross, we know. Like something I'd say. It says it a second time, gross, we know. Jellyfish, and a classic, jellyfish are a classic example of of an animal with an incomplete digestive tract. Okay. Increasing in complexity are animals that have gutters. Parentheses, where foods are digested and nutrients are absorbed. Unparenthesis. With a mouth at one end and anus at the other end. Period. Although simple, this type of system is considered a complete digestive tract. Period. You're probably quite familiar with one particular animal that possesses this digestive system. You! Don't point your finger, Melinda. Shame on you. You're not supposed to do that. Unethical. And discourteous. Okay. So, you guys ready? You ready to go? Have you been listening to me? Have you been listening? Okay. Ready? All right, let's go. Continue. The benefit of a complete digestive tract is that it allows thorough digestion before excretion occurs. Period. Organisms with incomplete digestive tracts release undigested food along with their wastes. Period. An organism with a complete digestive tract doesn't have to take in food constantly to replace food that's excreted before the nutrients could be acquired from it. Okay, you guys staying with me? We only got, this is a small one. Yeah, I only did 8 pages today, and we're on page 5. So can you stay with me and listen till we finish it? Okay? All right. It's got a new title, but it's still under the very first one I said to you. The ins and outs of the digestive system. It's still under that, but it's got a new label, though, that's under it. It's called continuous versus discontinuous feeders. Okay. Animals that must Hold on. I gotta wipe the corners of my mouth. Animals that must eat, quote unquote, constantly, because they take food in and then push it out soon afterward, are called continuous feeders, period. Most of these animals are either permanently attached to something, think clams or mussels, or incredibly slow movers, period. Animals that are discontinuous feeders consume larger meals and store the ingested food for later digestion, period. These animals are generally more active and somewhat nomadic. No, and like you're mad, and dick, like D-I-C, nomadic. Here's another new title. It's continuous versus discontinuous feeders. The ability to, quote, eat and run, unquote, serves a preying carnivore well, if an animal such as a lion were a continuous feeder that had to hunt and eat constantly, it'd be exhausted and spend much more time out in the open savanna, increasing the change that it could become prey for another predator, period. Although you may find yourself snacking and grazing constantly throughout a day, you're really a discontinuous feeder, period. You can consume food rapidly, but you digest it gradually, so you don't have to eat again for several hours, okay? Okay. We just got 2.5 pages. This page 7 is just that small, okay? So stay with me. We've only got 2 more pages, okay? You guys with me? Okay, ready? All right. You and all the other animals that are discontinuous feeders must have a place in the body to store food as it slowly digests, period. In humans, this organ is the stomach. Itch. A new label, traveling through the human digestive system. You know that the mouth is where you put your food, but did you realize it's also part of your digestive system? Well, it's the act of chewing, the technical term for its mastication of the first step in food digestion for humans. Chewed up foods travels from your mouth, down your esophagus, and into your stomach, period. From your stomach, it passes into the small intestine, okay? Interesting. And materials that can't be digested and absorbed move into the large intestine and then pass out. Pass out of your body, last page, pass out of your body through your rectum and anus. In the sections that follow, we fill you in on the role that each of these parts of the digestive system plays in digestion. Period. That's it tonight, guys. It was a short class. Guys, I had to do those 4 videos in a row quickly because I hadn't done even 3 in 3 weeks. So, it got later than I thought. So I'm gonna let you guys go. You got 4 brand new uploads. Enjoy them. Watch the 4 new uploads like 5-6 times before you go back to your biology classes, whichever class you're in. But I want you to go into trials and start at 1 and, just look, get through trials, just some, 10 minutes, a half hour, every other week, dip into trials, dip into the judicial system. It's not easy to understand, but the more you listen and watch, the more we learn, and I'm learning with you. So keep up the good work and enjoy my uploads, okay? I love all 1,014 subscribers of mine. I love all you 1,014 subscribers so much. I am so grateful for your interest in my show. I am grateful for my fans and students and viewers. You give me a lot of hourly watch time, all of you, and I appreciate it. And when we start making money, there's going to be a lot more going on. Yeah. So, but I've been getting better and better costumes, as I go along too. Okay, I love you guys. Subscribe and I will smile. See? And you will see my white teeth. Subscribe for me and you will see my white teeth. I will smile. See? See? Subscribe. Oh, and would you hit my like button, please? Okay, please. I love you guys so much. I'm just fucking with you.